And welcome to our next mini course here in the Big Giant series all about tax lien certificate investing. In this one, we're going to be talking about getting started with your first tax lien investment. This is pretty exciting because we're going to be diving in the meat potatoes. The previous, courses were all very important, but they were really establishing the groundwork for the practical stuff we're going to be talking about here on out. So, how can you get started with your first tax lien investment? Well, you're probably freaked out, right? If you already are an experienced investor, then maybe it's not such a big deal. But if you're like most of us, this is new. We did not learn about how to do this. We learned. I like how Robert Kiyosaki says it. School teaches you how to be a good employee. It doesn't teach you how to be a good investor. That's something that you've got to learn on your own later, which thankfully you're doing right now. So that first investment can be a little bit scary, but it can also be real validating. It can be real proof of concept. So let's talk about some of the factors you need to take into consideration for making your first tax lien investment. And just as a reminder, my name is Michael Decker. I'm a contributor to myopenpath.com. And, I put the stuff in practice that I'm talking to you about here. So, I am bringing that to the table. Now, what are we going to talk about in this getting started with your first tax lien investment course? Well, in the first module, we're going to talk about choosing a county to invest in. We're going to go look at a map of what states actually use tax lien certificates. And then once you've chosen a state, how to choose a county within that state. What are some of the things you need to think about? Now, yes, it is possible to live in the middle of the Caribbean and to use these methods. I've done exactly that, lived in the Caribbean and used these methods. You don't have to be a United States citizen, so that's not an issue. But there are certain advantages to at least knowing the area that you're going to be working at, and if possible, even having some sort of a local contact if it's not your backyard. So we'll talk about some of those things. Module 2, we're going to learn a little bit who organizes the tax sale in the area you're looking at. There's different names, different office positions. Some places it's the sheriff, some places the county, some places it's a township. We're just going to go simply, use Google and see a nice example of how that's done. Okay, and then in the next module, we're going to talk about getting the list of how to get the list of tax liens that are coming up for sale. This list is going to be one of the most important documents you can get, or actually ideally an electronic file that you can get, because it's going to let you see the potential. We're going to walk you through how to filter it based on different exit strategies, even just how to read and understand that list, because there is a lot going on, and we'll see some of the online research tools that'll help you. Those will be in future courses, but at least in this, we're going to help you understand how to get that list and just kind of a basic overview of it. And then finally, in module number 4, we're going to talk about the important information on the tax sale list. In many cases, you can actually get a customized list, not always, but in many cases you can. What's the information you need to have on there? And then even once you get that list, what's the stuff you really should be paying attention to? So this is going to be an awesome course. I'm thrilled you're here, and this is where things start getting really exciting. So by all means, please stay with us. Let's dive in right into the next one about choosing a county. If you would like to watch the entire course on tax lien certificate investing, go ahead, click on the link below, right here in the description, and go to myopenpath.com. Once there, you can either set up an account to be able to watch the entire tax lien investing course, or you can set up a free demo account to kind of test drive this site and at least watch the next module in this course. MyOpenPath.com is the world's largest training library. We talk about real estate investing, online business building, and financial education. We have over 1,000 hours of content teaching you how to build income streams from home. So come on over to myopenpath.com and click on the link. It's right there. Go ahead, just click on it.